Welcome to another unannounced live stream. Sorry, guys, I try. I really do try at live. I really do. We are talking about the importance of routine. Routine is everything in order to find success while eating one meal a day. Routine is everything in life. If you do not have a routine, you will not form habits. If you do not have habits, the right habits, mind you, because everything we do in life is habits, you will not find the success you want. I'm having my little holly plant tea right now, but I just want to stress the importance of routine. Routine. It is so key. And I've learned this valuable lesson because I've been off routine and I've been on routine. I've been struggling, but honestly, sometimes in life you just you gotta learn, because I know this through my journey with this entire weight loss journey. I know that when I hang on through the times of struggle and I keep moving forward, eventually success will come its way. I will find my way, I'll find my rhythm. And thank you, sweet baby Jesus, I have found my rhythm. Hey, Fit Fasting Doctor, welcome to the live stream. Hey, sorry, brain. Says, hey, sweet friend, at work listening. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate your support. I know you're a dentist, which is cool. So keep doing your thing, girlfriend. Hey, LW, welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you. So yes, routine. So in the past few days, I kind of fell off my routine and I was not doing the things that got me success with my one meal a day journey. And that was waking up first thing in the morning, meditation. Routine is everything. When it comes to my mental health, I maintain my mental health on the daily. I need to. It's the only way you're going to combat any struggles with your mental health. I know this. I have been very proactive about my mental health. I've been talking about my mental health through until like the cows come home. I've always been aware of it. I started meditating back in 2013. I started seeing a therapist back in 2013. That was 10 years ago. That was 10 years ago where I decided to be like, hey, I wanted to take control of this because this was taking control of me. And I realized that everything in life, when it comes to our mental health, it's about the stories we tell within our head. It's about what we say to ourselves. The conversation we have with ourselves will determine where we go in life. If the conversation we are having with ourselves is negative, or if you are feeding into those negative thoughts and you're pushing them and you're affirming them into reality, then that will be your reality. Louise Hayes talks about it. When you're like, oh, well, I'm too fat, or I'm this, I'm that. Those are actually affirmations. They're negative affirmations. Or if you want to go to the gym, and you're not feeling like going to the gym, or if you want to eat healthy and you're not feeling like eating healthy, you want to grab that nice, sweet, savory meal that you know is not going to be in line with your goals. And you're like, oh, well, just once. You're affirming that you're never going to change. So like routine and like all of that and the mindset and the conversation that you have in your head, it's all about a self-check system. Les Brown talks about this all the time. If you do not continue to self-check yourself on the daily, those weeds will grow. Like, it's literally like those negative thoughts are like weeds and they grow and grow. And if you don't fertilize those weeds, they will continue to grow. And the way you fertilize those weeds is through routine, consistent routine. My routine with meditation, my routine with seeing my psychologist every 2 weeks, my routine with self-checking myself, journaling, having conversations in my head where I'm like, well, that's a negative thought. I'm not going to feed into that. That's not true. Or I don't feel like editing this video right now. Well, you see a vision for yourself. You love the process of helping people. You enjoy it. Yes, I'm putting myself in a situation where I'm doing the daily thing. But when you want something in life, you got to grind. And I enjoy the grind. I want to get to the point where it's just because I want this to be my full-time gig. I want this to be. So I have to act like it right now. And I have to get over those thoughts. Like, hey, I uploaded a video this morning. I wasn't up this morning. I edited that video yesterday. Yes. I love it because I know this thing could be easy. All I got to do is learn how to manage things properly. I edited that video, uploaded yesterday. I literally just edited 2 vlogs. I've been on I've been on a freaking like a woo. I just been going because I'm having a good period. Well, I'm not. My body is a mess. I'm having a good period right now. But it's like getting in that rhythm. It's the rhythm. Rhythm is everything. So just like how I'm getting in a rhythm with YouTube, it's the same thing when it comes to one meal a day. Get into a rhythm, because when you get into that rhythm, you find that rhythm that works for you. Mind you, the rhythm will change, your routine will change, you just adjust accordingly. It's all about being resourceful. But once you get that rhythm and it's clicking and you're getting those results and that weight's coming off, do not stop. So my rhythm, I share with you what I do. So it inspires you to help you find your own rhythm. It's going to be different for everyone. But my rhythm is getting up in the morning, meditating, doing either listening to Joe Dispenza, doing a Joe Dispenza meditation, which I did this morning. He really helps me out. I should just continue to do his meditation because Joe Dispenza is everything. So I did a meditation from him this morning, and then I got up, I made my cup of hot water. It's a big hot cup of water. This is yerba mate tea. So this is my like holly plant coffee substitute. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So good. Oh, so calming. Oh yeah, and this is a mental health hack too, this tea. I talked about this tea before. It's really good. But it's very calming, and there's like weight loss power to it, but it's not about weight loss. It's a just I like the tea. It calms me down. So what was I talking about? Yes, I get my big hot cup of water, put in my sodium, put in my potassium, put in my baking soda, and then I have 5,000 milligrams. I said 500 in the vlog I was editing. I should put a little asterisk and say 5,000. But I had 5,000 milligrams, which is basically 5 tablets of 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, because that helps me go. That helps keep my immune system in check, helps keep me going, keeps things flowing. And then I have my multivitamins, my magnesium biglycinate. What else do I have? I have Coenzyme Co10. I've got my vitamin D. I've got vitamin B2. These are all for headaches, and neurologist told me to take this all. I take all of that. It gets me good. It gets me through my fast. And yes, you can take vitamins during your fast. Fish oils, you got to be careful with, because fish oils do have calories, and the fish oil I have has a lot of calories. So I need to get in a rhythm to make sure I'm taking that fish oil during my fasting when I break my fast. But I get all of that in, and I get in my groove, and then it's either I go to an appointment, which I did today. I went and saw my massage therapist, and then do a YouTube live, edit a video, go to the gym, which I won't be doing now because I need to take it easy. Like I'm in my groove right now. Like today's a non-gym day, and so will tomorrow be. I'm pretty sad about that, but it needs to happen. Because I saw my massage therapist this morning and she worked on my body. Holy heck. She went deep in my iliopsoas muscle. So that's the muscle that's like right there. It's like deep in there. And that muscle, basically when I gave birth to my son, that muscle pretty much it's like right here. It pretty much like seized up on me. Where is it? This side, left side. But it's like right in there. He came out of me and that muscle, I don't know what it did, but it screamed for holy hell. And I feel that pain to this very day. So it's really tight. It feels like rope. So when that muscle's tight, it connects to your spine, which is why I had the chronic spine back pain. And doctors were like, oh, it's, a slip disc in your back. No, it wasn't. It was a combination of that and my pelvic floor, which is tight as heck too. Everything's tight. So what was I talking about? She loosened that up. And she told me that I need to take it easy. I need to do stretching. And I do, because I pushed myself hard last week. I enjoy it, guys. Listen, when it comes to weight loss, you don't need to do what I'm doing at the gym. Trust me. It's easier to lose weight with bare minimum exercise. It literally is. Like when I first started doing OMAD, my concussion was so bad, I was not even at the gym. I didn't even have a gym membership. So I was just doing walks, like 15-minute walks around the block. Like the diet will work for itself. You don't need to be doing intense workout. I enjoy that. I really, 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 really do. And OMAD's not the best diet for that. I'm probably going to have to transition to a more 2MAD schedule or find a way to make it work within a 4-hour eating window. But we're not there yet. So it's easier to do light exercise. So today, you'll see this vlog. I edited it. It's working through because I got to do the meal part. I haven't eaten yet. But I'm going on a walk with Bo, just the light walk. And then I'm going to do some yoga. So like light exercise is like key. You don't need to go hard. Don't do what I'm doing. I do it because I enjoy it. It makes me feel good. But my body told me to slow it down. So I'll be doing a lot of yoga and I'll be doing a lot of walking the next couple of days. And when I do return to the gym on Wednesday, I was specifically instructed to do half the amount of intensity that I normally do. So I'll do Caroline Girvan's workout and maybe some physio exercises with the cable machine and just keep it at an hour. And then a light walk with Bo. Is that half? But see, that's already 75%. I try. But yeah, you just get into like a rhythm with things. It's like just the best way to do it. Like weight loss should be automatic. It should just be like how you go in your car, you know how to drive your car, you turn it on, you know where to go to work. That's how weight loss should feel. It should feel like that. If it's not feeling like that, there is a disturbance in your routine. So what I was saying before, I'm like, you know what? It's a blessing in disguise. Like my chiropractor is telling me I need to stretch more, take it easy. So I'll just do that. So stretching, light walking, that is enough to lose weight on OMAD, especially keto OMAD. It is enough. Just light exercise. And then with the routine, get that all the way. And then after, right before you break your fast, take off your clothes, weigh yourself, write your weight in your weight log. I have my calendar, write it in my calendar. I just wrote my calories this morning, and you just kind of like get into a rhythm like that. And then that's how it should be. It should be a routine. So it's all about finding a routine that works for you. Sorry, I'm missing the chat here. LW says, hey, oh, I said that. Hi, LW. Near bedtime for me in Ireland here. Oh, so cool. Hey. Oh, yes. You're the one who said you live near Caroline Girvan. It's like 6 hours ahead. No, 6 hours ahead from the East Coast. So from here, it's about 8 hours ahead. So I'm guessing you're at 9:48 p.m. So that's 21, 22. Yeah, 21. 21:38. I was trying to do the UK time. Mad Solar says, what kind of David Goggins videos do you watch? I just watch whatever I find the YouTube algorithm feeds me. So whoever's up there on the David Goggins algorithm, I watch it. And then I have like private playlists where I put it aside and I just listen to that over and over again. I kind of go through circles with who I listen to. Like I was listening to David Goggins a lot. I was. And now I am, who am I listening to now? I'm still listening to Eddie Pinero from Your World Within. Still listening to him. This morning, it's been Joe Dispenza. It's been a lot of Joe Dispenza. I'm back on the Joe Dispenza's train because when I listen to Joe Dispenza and he talks about how we are literally beings of light, oh, it's so true. We are beings of light, and how there's different frequency levels, and like the human eye can only see at a certain wavelength. But like, you know, cats are creepy. They can like sit there and stare and they see things. They see at multiple wavelengths. And he talked about how different people emanate different light. And I remember hearing about something on the Oprah documentary. This is all related to Joe Dispenza, or some Oprah clip show. Some guy, he doesn't believe in God or anything like that, but he was in a plane crash and he survived it. And he saw people being burned alive. And he basically saw that like some people's, their light would be like very intense, and then other people, their light would be dim. And that's how he had like a spiritual moment, and he realized that the lights represents, I guess, like goodness, or the state of like being you're at, like where are you at, like spiritually. Because this journey to weight loss and all that, it's not just about weight, because you'll lose the weight and put it back on. This journey has to go to the mental level. You got to go deeper down. And that's what I love about Goggins. That's what I love about Joe Dispenza. That's what I love about, there's so many people I listen to. So many people. Michael A. Singer, I've been listening to him a lot. I usually like to listen to compilations. So people like Evan Carmichael, he does like compilations of different talks, different motivational speakers. Sean Croxton, the Quote of the Day show, stuff like that. I just bombard my head. And I've been doing it for years. And it has helped me get through very difficult times. Times where, my knee, like people would totally give up in my situation. My neck is like at the point of stenosis. Thank God for my massage therapist. It's the mind. You have to condition the mind. That's how you get results. You got to condition the mind. You have to work on yourself, holistically. That's why I'm a big advocate. Like, therapy is a tricky thing because there are crap therapists out there. Trust me, I've had a very bad experience with a therapist. A very bad experience with a therapist. I talked about it in my video. I'm not going to rehash it now. But like, I met like the therapist I'm seeing, my psychologist. She is amazing. Her and I are a match. I love her. She's straight up my kind of person. She's helped me out tremendously. And even the therapist I was seeing before that helped me out, but I needed a little bit more since I kind of hit my head and I went completely bonkers. But like, going back on topic here, it's really important to go on the deep level. It truly is. And when you do that, you notice people around you start responding to you differently. You notice people around you kind of like, want to be around you and all of that. Like, you kind of change. And I feel like I've made so much change in the last year. It's been challenging, but now things are falling together. Things are, home is pretty good right now. My son's in a very good place right now. And finally, like, things are working together. And finally, like, I'm getting like things I want in my life. I'm envisioning the partner I want in life, and I'm getting that. It's someone who is on my level, who does what I do, who works out, takes care of themselves, meditates, do all that stuff. And it's like everything's coming together. And, life is going to get tough for all of us pretty soon because we're in the fourth turning. But I'm not going to get into that. That's another side of me that I really don't talk about. But we're in the fourth turning, so God knows what's going to happen. But yes. Oh, 8:48. I was off. I was completely off. My bad. So yeah, I kind of just went on a whim here with this live stream. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. I had a lot to talk about. Okay, with OMAD, 1 meal a day. If you want something in life, you're gonna have to make the sacrifices. There are no easy ways around things. And to tell you the truth, the sacrificing way is kind of the easy way. Let me explain. So I was seeing in my videos, I was having coffee with sweetener and creamer. I am going to revoke that. That is going to be removed. Some people, like, I would just say, this is how you probably do OMAD. If you're going to have coffee on 1 meal a day, you got to have it black. Do not have the creamer. Do not have the sweetener. If you can get away with the creamer, great. But I'm going to stick to what has worked for me. When I lost weight with 1 meal a day, or as I am losing weight with 1 meal a day, and when I was consistent, I lost that 60 pounds like very quickly. I was not having any cream in my coffee. I would rarely have coffee. There was a point where I completely eliminated coffee, and I'm right back to that. And guess what? I'm doing much better. So I have been going through, last live stream, I was very tired. I was going through a very tired spell. That was probably due to me putting my heart rate at 160 and 170 beats per minute, going on the treadmill and hammering away on the stair mill or the Stairmaster. Listen, I enjoy that. It just makes me feel good. But my brain's still healing. And I was sleeping all this weekend. It sucked. But I noticed I eliminated coffee a few days ago, and my ability to stay awake now is much better. I talked about this in my vlog today. I know coffee, it may give you a kick originally, but there is a crash, and there's a reason behind that. And I was watching Stephanie Keto Person's video. She's been doing keto for years. She's like 50. I don't know how old she is. She's like 56 or something, 55. And she looks very good. She's been doing keto for years. She does not touch coffee at all. And that is the reason why, because of that. Another reason why I've noticed about coffee is that it does mess with your gut health. I noticed it. I eliminated coffee for the last few days, and I looked in the mirror. I'm like, that's the stomach I'm used to seeing. It's starting to flatten out. Because there's something going on with my digestive system because of all the meds I've been taking. Oh, I hate medications. Medications really screw you up. I have not touched my Sama. I call it a Sama. It's from Brave New World. It's basically Tramacet. It is an opioid. Opioid? I said that weird. That my doctor prescribed to me. And it's going to be banned by WADA because athletes are using it to cheat. But the reason why my physiatrist gave it to me is because I was having pain exercising. And the perfect thing it does, it removes that pain. But again, it's not a nice drug to be on. So I haven't had that for days. And I think that's helping my system move. But anyway, going back to that, like, eliminating coffee does reduce your tummy and it does help your gut health. Now, with that being said, you can reintroduce coffee when you get to your goal weight because it will pretty much keep you the same and you won't be too bloated. But as you're losing weight with OMAD, I would suggest limiting your coffee and don't put any cream in it at all during your OMAD fast. I just would recommend doing that. Like when you're fasting, have a clean OMAD fast because the scale will respond better. So I just want to put that out there. It's important. So I eliminated that. My energy's back. I'm getting my energy. I'm feeling better. I feel like I did when I was like rocking it. So we're getting back. We're getting to it. Like honestly, this 30-day 1 meal a day challenge, you have to realize that when you start something new, you want to look at progress, not perfection. Anyone who's transitioning from one diet to a next, or they're from struggling to going back on track, you need to be aware that it's not going to be perfect. You're not going to be like perfect. You're going to mess up. So I had someone comment and they said, oh, I messed up the last few days. I'm going to have to go back into, probably push it into October. That's okay. I'm right here with you. I did mess up a couple days too, due to, again, the whole situation I'm dealing with my injuries. But it's no excuse. I've been dealing with this injury for 1.5 years now, almost, and I was able to lose weight on it. So out the window. So it's okay. It's okay to screw up, and I am going to show it all as it plays out on the vlog. I want you guys to know that. The most important thing is to get back on the horse, is to get back on track, to keep rising after you fall, to build that muscle of never giving up. I know I will never give up on myself, so I know I will be successful. It is not in my blood to give up. I would feel wrong and icky and dirty to just give up on myself. No way. I may do it for a couple days, but I always find my way back to making things happen. So like giving up is not even in my vocabulary. I've worked so hard over these last 4 years with my weight loss journey, and I've worked so hard to like literally out train giving up from me. I can't give up. I feel wrong when I give up. I get depressed. I know it's not right for me. So I feel the best when I'm doing the things necessary to move myself forward. I feel the best when I'm sticking to my calories. I feel the best when I'm meditating. I feel the best when I'm controlling my emotions and I'm not lashing out like a crazy person. I feel the best when I have self-discipline and self-control. I feel the best when I'm financially smart and being in control. That's even getting better for me too. Like that's when I feel the best. And I want everyone to find their best and to work through it daily, because I want people to be able to work on themselves, because the more people we have working on themselves, the more people we have happy, we are going to make a happier world. So that's like my mentality. It's like what Gandhi says, world peace. Is it Gandhi? I probably screwed it up. World peace, inner peace equals world peace. The same thing goes with that. So yeah, this is like a personal development journey. Oh, and I'm fighting for keto OMAD. That's another thing I want to talk about. Okay, with the issues with the whole keto OMAD thing, I'm learning. I'm finding my power. When I did keto OMAD a lot in the beginning, I had beef liver. Beef liver is loaded with vitamins. I also found another food that is loaded with electrolytes. Co-op is a store here in Calgary, and they have this guacamole that's made. They make it in store, and it's fresh and it's clean, and they use like clean ingredients. Avocado is your best friend when you are doing keto OMAD. Avocado has tons of electrolytes. I believe potassium's in there. And the best way for when you're doing keto OMAD, when you're doing carb OMAD, you don't have to worry about this so much because the carbs help you funnel in salt better. It helps you retain water. But with keto OMAD, why I'm doing keto OMAD again, it's just easier for me. It makes weight loss easier. I talked about it in the video I posted. Ketones go up in the brain, tell the hypothalamus to turn off all the hunger hormones. That's why you don't feel hungry when you do keto OMAD or do keto. Also, another thing that ketones do, they help heal your body. I need so much healing. And it just makes weight loss just simple. I know people are afraid. They think it's a lot of sacrifice with keto OMAD, but it's not. Like I realize ever since I cut it off, I'm not even hungry right now. I'm very thirsty. That's the thing about keto. You get very thirsty. I'm not even hungry right now. Like it's so easy. So I'm trying to get my brain back to it. And the key is finding those high impact, nutrient dense foods that I can have on Keto OMAD. So avocados is one of them. Stephanie Keto Potion listed a bunch of them, but avocados key. And I'm going to have that for every one of my meals. Probably eggs would be one of those superfoods in there too. Fish. Diversifying your meat sources. So I had my mackerel, so good. Sorry, I like food. Dark chocolate, full of minerals, full of electrolytes, iron, magnesium. Like dark chocolate, magic. You want that on Keto OMAD. So dark chocolate, avocado, and beef liver once in a while. I know everyone can't do beef liver. I'm going to try to find a meat that's a substitute for beef liver. I got to find a meat that's a substitute for beef liver because not everyone likes it. I love it. I know how to cook it. It's not hard for me. My mom used to give us beef liver when we were kids. It's a cheap meal and oh, it makes me so full and satisfied. So yeah, I see the comments are going. I'm going to like check it out right now. Sorry. I love when I feel in the groove. Yes, it's like that is everything. It truly is. When you're in that groove, don't lose it. Just keep going. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise of anything else. Sorry, I'm going to move up a bit. Yes, I read that. I ate by Stephanie Keto. Okay, I'm going to try to read this. By Stephanie Keto Person recommended 200 grams of fat a day and around 50 to 60 grams of protein. Yeah, her protein numbers bang on. Per eating round of protein, eating 3 or 4 meals, and I ballooned up. I'm currently trying to lose what I gained. She does look amazing, though. Okay, yeah, I'm Stephanie Keto Person. I do like her content. I do. I listen to a lot of people. Like, what I've learned in life, people are going to say things you don't agree with. Stephanie Keto Person does not like fasting, but that's okay. I'm still going to take what I can get from her, which she has a lot of info on. So in life, you got to learn what you can grab from people. And the 200 grams of fat, holy crap, what does that equate to? 200 grams times 9. Ooh, you know why? See, and I think, don't quote me, but I think she may not be a fan of the whole calorie thing. She says our bodies process different calories differently, which is true. But if you're trying to lose weight, I don't care. This is where I kind of butt heads with people in the alternative world of keto and fasting. I believe in counting calories. So right there, that 200 grams of fat per day is 1,800 calories, if I did the math right. Did I? No, I don't think I did. 200 times 9. What is 2? Hang on. My brain just literally left the building. Why can I not do this? It is 18. Is it? Wow. Someone help me out here. 200, because 1 gram of fat has 9 calories. Why can I not do it? Isn't it 1,800? It is. Oh my God. Now I'm just embarrassing myself. There's my son's phone. Hang on. It's 1,800, isn't it? Holy crap. And it's not working. I'm pretty sure it's 1,800. You know what? This is what happens when you have a concussion. Your brain doesn't work. So I'm going to use my son's football book and just do math. I'm pretty sure it's 18. I'm pretty sure it's 18. My son's going to be like, why is there math here? Times 9, 0, 0. I did it right. Oh my God, I'm embarrassing myself. Sorry, guys. It is 1,800. Now I'm double checking my math. Okay, I'll stop being a weirdo. Wow, I completely just embarrassed myself. Now I'm off center. Where okay. It's 1,800 calories. So that's why you were gaining weight. The calories were too high. You can still gain weight on keto. And that's where I kind of like disagree with everyone. In a lot of people in the whole like, yeah, calories don't count, blah, blah, blah. That's too many calories. If you want to lose weight, 1,800, you're not going to lose weight on 1,800. No way. If you want to make that metabolic switch, plus you need the calories down. So if you're eating 1,800, yeah, so that's just fat alone. Plus 50 to 60 grams of protein, like add that. I'm not doing math again, but that's like around a 2,200, 2,300 calorie diet. That's a lot. That's like a maintenance diet. So yeah, no, I can see why. I'm just laughing at myself right now. I can see why you put on weight. The calories are too high. That's what I'm saying. You gotta, it's both. You have to do the calories. I recommend everyone start off at 12 and then do the scale feedback to figure out where you're going, figure out where the scale moves and go from there. But like, you're safe that you'll lose weight on 1200 for sure. And I felt horrible and I ate so frequently and I got very depressed. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's a lot of fat. See, that diet would probably work for her because she's very active. B, she has tons of muscle and she's around. Like she has her horses and stuff. So that's not gonna work for someone who's on a weight loss journey. Like you need to bring the calories. I find that 1200 to 1400 calories, depending on the person, is like in between that range is like perfect to lose weight with keto. I've always lost weight. Even when I did keto without OMAD, I always lost weight with counting calories on keto. And it was always around 1400. It was always that number. I was able to lose weight. So yeah, you really have to, the calories come into play there. But I do like her ratios. Her ratios are very good. Very, very good. But yeah, I like the protein. Oh, hey, Life's Magical Journey. Hey, welcome. Life's Magical Journey says, hey, Daniela, I'll be here in the background while we're working on stuff. Hope you're well. Hey, chatters. Thank you so much, Life. I appreciate you. And everyone who's in the live stream right now, make sure you smash that like button, guys, because it definitely helps me out, helps me grow, which my channel is growing. And I'm very grateful for everyone who's here because there's been many times where I wanted to give up on this YouTube thing. But, adversity happened and this car accident happened and I hit my head and I had the crazy idea of uploading daily, which I got recommended from. Someone told me to do that and I was like, okay. And then that's when I started seeing a change in my channel. I'm trying to keep up with the daily. I'm trying. I've been good so far, but even if I do 5 days, it still works. And today I did like 3 uploads. Hey, if I can do it, might as well. Meaning that I did a short. Don't worry, I was not up when that short went up. That short went up 3 a.m. in the morning, which is 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then my vlog, I scheduled it ahead. And I think I might set up a short for tomorrow morning as well. Now that I'm learning how to film far away, so when that software comes up, I won't be so close. Like that person said. No, I wanted to work on that myself. I was like, whatever. And I got lazy. Like when you film a video, I'm not going to refilm the video because, oh my gosh, the software I use to create shorts is going to zoom me up. No way. Listen, I'll put it out. I'll just make a mental note in the future. It's just time consuming. But yeah, anyway, that's why I talk about the importance of calories when it comes. Canned cod liver isn't bad. Okay, I'm mixing it with sardines. I think fish, I should look into that, cod liver. I feel like that would have a lot of nutrients. Like what people don't realize here in the Western world, we eat the least nutrient part of the meat. So chicken breasts, there's like no nutrient in that. But thank you. You just remind me of something because I'm doing keto OMAD. I used to like this, but I got grossed out by it. I get grossed out by it often, but like the organ meat is so good for you. I know there's someone on YouTube who's talked about organ meat. Organ meat is really good for you. And I used to make chicken hearts. I ate it a lot when I was doing keto back in the day, and then it grossed me out. But I think I might introduce it once in a while. But certain organs definitely help you. I heard feet helps, but I don't know if I want to eat feet. I might have to broth that. But I think diversifying my meat sources and not going with the standard cuts like the leg and like in other countries, they eat like that part. Like in the Caribbean, they eat the oxtail. I don't know. Is oxtail I should actually get that oxtail. Now I have to find a Caribbean restaurant. I'm trying to think of different meats because when you get different meats and different parts of the meat, you're going to get different minerals. Like the mainly mineral, like nutrient dense part of the animal is the organ meat. Is the organs, the heart, the liver. What else do people eat? Kidneys. I don't know if I can eat that. But liver, I mentioned that. That is very like nutrient dense. So I think I might go on a meat haul. I should get oxtail though. I need to find a Caribbean restaurant. But oxtail is very good. And I think it's pretty fatty. But yeah, anyway, yeah, try the canned cod liver. I think that's good, just so you get the different minerals and you're getting those, like, you're getting the nutrients, especially doing keto OMAD, because whoo, you're gonna drop weight quickly. And when you drop weight, you drop electrolytes. When you drop electrolytes, you know, you drop all your minerals, you drop all that good stuff. So yeah, well, not your minerals, but a little bit. It's like a whole block of Kerrygold butter. Okay, that makes sense. It's almost 2,000. Yeah, with just the fat alone, it's 1,800 plus the protein. Like, yeah, it's just way too many calories. I'll never ever 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 tell a woman to start off with 1,800 calories. It's too much. Some people, you can do it in the beginning, like in the very beginning, but a lot of people who are here are having issues with metabolic syndrome, meaning that they're having very resistant weight loss. And a lot of people are having that because it has a lot to do with, like Dr. Mindy Pels talked about it. She got very emotional on one of her, she was never really emotional, but she kind of like was kind of sad talking about this. And she was saying how just so much toxins are out there. It kind of makes us all, like, you know, depressing, and it can be a depressing situation. But I honestly think, like, you look at life, there are some people in life, like, I remember there was this old US Marine. He smoked cigarettes and drank whiskey every day, and he lived until like 110. So I'm not saying that's a healthy diet, no way. But I think when it comes to health, it's all about our energy and our mindset. I don't want to sound too hoo-ha, but like, it comes down to how we approach life, because a lot of us create disease through stress, through how we respond. Trust me, I'm very difficult of it about I'm very not difficult, sorry, I'm very guilty of that. Of course, that's why I work on my mental health. But like, why do some people get exposed to certain toxins and they're okay, but the next person that gets exposed to one toxin, they end up with cancer? So, like, when she was getting upset and sad, well, she wasn't really upset. She was you just felt her energy go a little down. My thought was like, nah, I don't think so. Like, yes, there are toxins in our clothing, in our deodorants. Like, I can go around being a weirdo and making my own clothing and, you know, getting rid of my furniture because it's fire retardant. I can do all of that, or I can just, you know that there are things I can do to be the healthiest that I can be. And I think that's the best thing we can do. Fasting. That's, like, the human body is so powerful. It can get rid of a lot of things. It can heal itself. Our body just wants to heal itself. Eating a clean diet most of the time, keto, not just keto, just a normal looking clean diet, having like the whole foods, the Whole30 diet, eating things that are not, you know, processed. So I honestly believed that if we do the best we can with our health, and not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, I think we'll be okay. I think so. But yes, I make pate with beef liver. It is yum. What's pate? I've never heard of that. But that sounds so good. It sounds very nutrient dense. I know some people don't like it, but yeah, I highly recommend anyone doing keto OMAD, switch up your meats, get in some fish, you know, get in some different meats. Because I think that's why my body kind of like revolted. Because I am healing, by the way. So, yeah. I love oxtail. Yes, oxtail. I need some. I need some. We cook it a lot in the Caribbean. It's really good. Oxtail is very, very good. But yeah, I think I touched on this lot of what I wanted to talk about. Routines, everything. If anyone has any questions, drop it in the chat. But you want to get into a rhythm with your routine. You want it to be as automatic as what you do at work. You want it to be as automatic as how you take your kids to school if you have kids. You just want it to be easy. It should be effortless. And that is how you get weight loss result. It's just with effortless weight loss, just effortless routine. You don't have to think about it. Like, I'm not even hungry right now. Like, I love keto OMAD. Keto OMAD is everything. And I'm so glad I found the power of avocados. So I'll be eating a lot of guacamole. And the thing about guacamole, the calories aren't too high on it. If you do a straight avocado, it might be, but it doesn't even matter. It's really hard to overeat when you do the proper ketogenic ratios. But anyway, I don't know how this live stream went. I'm just laughing at myself not doing 200 times 9. I knew that was 1800, but I was second guessing myself. Concussion, okay? Normally I'm pretty good with math, but oh, my brain, it's still healing. My poor brain. It needs a divine intervention. But I appreciate everyone joining me on this live stream. Oh, I have a question. Do you have a good recipe for guacamole? I do not make the guacamole. I get it from my store, but I know what they use. I can probably make it myself, and I know they blend it. So I know there's when I make it myself, I put a little bit of garlic. I should actually maybe I'll get a recipe going and show you guys how to properly do it. But definitely a bit of garlic, some tomatoes, a little bit of onions, citrus. I know there's citrus, so they must take a lemon and squeeze it in. And I guess they blend it up, add some salt. Salt is key to that, and that's how they do it. I can actually grab the guacamole and tell you what's in it. It's in the fridge, but here, let me grab it quickly. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, it's starting to turn brown, but that's what avocados do. I bought this yesterday, and oh, it's so good. This is mild. And I know it's clean ingredients because they make it themselves at the store, and it smells good. If it wasn't clean, my stomach would hurt me. Because I just do. But they have here, this is what they use. They use avocado. I can't put it upside down or it's going to fall. Tomato, red onion. Oh, red onion. Okay, try it with red onion. Lime juice, not lemon, lime. That's the key. And salt. And it's so freaking good. Like, I'm obsessed with this. I just have it with my fish. I had it with my fish yesterday, my canned mackerel. So good. I love food, guys. It was so good. You'll see it in a vlog. But yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that helps, LW. So try doing it that. And I guess and this is how it kind of looks. You can see the red onion in there. You see the red pieces, but I love this. Oh, so good. And it's like smelling it, I'm not tempted to eat it. I just want to smell it. It's like aromatherapy. Really good. But yeah, avocado is so important on keto. I've noticed that. And I was not having enough of that, especially now that I'm leaner with all these damn muscles. But I'm not going to get rid of them. But yes, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Oh, hey, Fu. Hey, nice to see you, man. Oh my God. Fu has been a long time supporter of this channel. He is a G. I appreciate him so much. Fu says, hey, here for it. Been on night shift schedule, so starting my day. Oh, okay. It is about 4 o'clock p.m. for you, 2 o'clock p.m. for me. But I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm so glad you stopped by. I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you. And I hope you're taking care of yourself. I got to see what you're up to. Haven't been on Instagram much lately because I know you've been over on Instagram. Instagram has been driving me loco. So I'm like, you know what, screw it. But I'm trying to get back on Instagram. But yeah, it's nice to see you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this live stream. It was a bit, it's me. It's me. That's all I can give you. It's a bit Daniela Joy. It's a bit Daniela. It's me. I'm still laughing about that math situation, but I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Hope you guys are doing well with the OMAD challenge. I'm going to try to be like the other YouTubers and be a little organizer. Well, I'm not going to try to be. I'm just doing what I can do, okay? I'm not really organized. I was trying to get a group going on Facebook. I do have the group, but I can't decide on the name. And I'm starting to think I might have ADHD. I actually think I do because I was freaking out the other day. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. And my son's father, he's like, I think you have ADHD. He's like, I'm going to tell you to do this. He's like, go walk the dog. I was like, okay, I'll go walk the dog. I just get jumbled. Things get up in my head. And then I asked my son, and I'm like, do you ever get that? He's like, I used to get that, but not anymore. I'm like, great. The therapist is working for him. She's doing a good job. So yeah, I remember that as a kid. I would get jumbled. It's hard for me to sit down and study. Like, I would have multiple things going. I remember as a kid, I would have 10 notebooks open. I would start a notebook, and then I would close it and start another one. So I wouldn't be surprised if I do have it. But anyway, I don't know why I got on that tangent. But we're going to end the live stream because I got to get my son. But I appreciate you guys. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, I'm going to try my best to open up that Facebook group, and it's going to be strictly like OMAD, extended fasting. I'm trying to figure out a name. If you have any suggestions, just holler at me. I want to do something about metabolic, something about metabolism. But anyway, send you guys mad love. Take care. Bye.